Hello and welcome back to the Film Custodian Show. I am the Film Custodian and I am back in the garage behind the theater that I work at. Spoilers ahead, spoilers if you don't want to be spoiled. This film has been out for a couple months now, so, you know, okay. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm warning you anyway. Alright, so Bullet Train. This movie is directed by David Leitch. He was one of the co-directors on the first John Wick film. And then he went on and decided he's going to do his own things. So he went on and he also directed Atomic Blonde, that has Charlize Theron starring in that. I thought it was a really good action movie. And I think his best movie, David Leitch's best movie so far that he's done solo. And then he did Deadpool 2. I thought Deadpool 2 was good, but certainly I don't think it was as good as the first Deadpool film, but it was still a good movie. So Bullet Train. It's like David Leitch sat down and he's watched a bunch of Guy Ritchie films and kind of went, oh, I want to do that, because there's a lot of elements in there. There's the two guys, kind of the two characters put in there together. One of them is Taylor Johnson, and they're both in there, and he's has exaggerated British, kind of accent like that, like British, like what, and then you got the other guy. The other guy was actually in Godzilla vs. King Kong, and he was really good in that. He was the conspiracy theorist in that one, and then he's really good in this movie. And then there's a lot of cameos in this movie and whatnot. But anyway, so you got these two guys. More or less, the plot of the story is you have Brad Pitt, who's kind of coming off of it looked like he was kind of burned out, and then he went and got a bunch of therapy, and now he's back with a new outlook on life, and this is his first job being back, back on the job, but it's supposed to just be a snatch and grab. He's just going to grab a case and then get off the train, get on the train, get off the train. But little does he know, there's a bunch of other people trying to get the case as well, or trying to kill that guy or kill the other guy. And of course, everybody's an assassin, and so they all end up trying to kill each other. One of the things that really stood out to me is Michael Shannon plays a villain, and he plays a very two-dimensional villain, but he still managed to keep some kind of mystique about him, some kind of, if he was explored more, he would be a lot cooler, he would be a lot more interesting, a lot more fun. Just because Michael Shannon is just incredible, he's an incredible actor. But, so the main character is Brad Pitt, right? And then he's got Sandra Bullock in his ear, he's kind of off somewhere else, giving him all the directions, oh, you gotta go over here, you gotta go over here, kind of, she's the eye in the sky type of thing. And he's just being sarcastic the entire movie. And sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's very annoying. He's kind of doing this aloof thing, like, what, man? I don't get it. I don't understand why he tried to stab me, man. I don't get it, I'm just doing this and I'm doing that. That type, he's doing that the entire movie. And it's funny sometimes, it works sometimes, but other times it's like, just stop. Because I know you can be more dramatic, I know you can be a better actor than this, but okay, yeah, so this is what the movie called for. Him just, wow, man, you sure you don't want to work this out? Hey, give me some water. Let me drink that water. You sure you don't want to work this out? Okay. And then he throws the water and hits the other guy in the face, and it does that boom. That's funny. Like I said, it works sometimes and it's funny, but other times that too, we don't really pay much attention to him. We got all these other characters we're worried about. And I think maybe that's sort of the center of the problem. The film is too long. There's too many characters, too many subplots. We show this one assassin that he, was getting married, and then he, everybody at the wedding dies because they're poisoned, and then he comes all the way to the train, and then we see him die, and it's like, well, why? It's like it's all these side quests just so that Brad Pitt can be like, oh yeah, I guess I was there. That's how this is all connected, and I don't know. So yeah, Bullet Train in the end, I think it was a little bit disappointing, but it is a fun ride, so to speak. You enjoy it while you're watching it. The characters are fun and interesting. Brad Pitt can be really funny, but he can also be really annoying. But all in all, yeah, I recommend this movie. It's a good movie. The cinematography is good. The set design is good. David Leitch knows how to choreograph a fight scene, and he was a stuntman. He was actually Brad Pitt's stuntman. So at one point, he has a unique voice as a director, and I think his films are really messy, but they're a lot of fun, and the action doesn't disappoint. That's really what he knows how to do anyway. He's a good action director. So yeah, I recommend Bullet Train. Go check it out. I think it's a lot of fun. All right. If you enjoyed this content, yeah, please subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Please hit the like button. Please share the video. All right. See you next time.